Guess what? Da, 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 da. Nigga, we back again. Who is it? Nigga, Hurricane Hood News. We in the house again, said the pack of men, ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right. We back again. Hurricane Hood News, HHN, and this is a special report. Special fucking report. We gotta talk about some shit today. First things first, shouts out to Loki. Shouts out to Shy. We got done over there going live on the IG. Now I gotta come over here and go live again. I still got some energy left. I still got some energy left. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's also Detroit After Dark. You know what I'm saying? Detroit After Dark. Detroit After Dark. Oh, yeah, it's After Dark. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. But, man, I hope you're having a wonderful night. You know, shouts out to all those that's on the graveyard shift right now. Shouts out to all those that's getting ready to leave the club because the club is closing after 2. So hopefully you're about to get in some. Get in some. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they open up at the 12 to the club and some ladies. You already know what it is. Detroit After Dark. But I was supposed to do this shit motherfucking earlier. I was supposed to bed cover the news. But the news, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. But we got to start off. Remember the X-Men series back in the day. Was good. Remember the X-Men? X-Men was one of the greatest motherfucking cartoons to ever hit the motherfucking TV screen as a motherfucking child. You know what I'm saying? I grew up watching X-Men. I grew up watching Spider-Man. I grew up watching Batman, the animated series, Superman, you know what I'm saying? Batman Beyond, you know what I'm saying? But X-Men stood out. It was like X-Men stood out because it had adult themes. You know what I'm saying? It covered a lot of topics. It covered a lot of bases of a lot of shit. You know, like art imitating life type shit. But as a child, you know, I understood the X-Men. I understood like what was going on with the politics of the show. I understood the motherfucking villain arc. You know, it was motherfucking great. And like when I got older and I got into the books more, I was like, holy shit. I was a little off as a child, but I was on point on certain characters. So then when I got older, I got more into it. And you know, like X-Men changed the game. You know, because like later on they came out with X-Men Evolution, and most people would have been like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is this?" The X-Men is in high school. You know, I liked it because I was going to school at the time, and to see the X-Men going to school and shit, and you know, our favorite character Wolverine got downgraded to mentor. A lot of people was mad at that because everybody's favorite character was the motherfucking Wolverine. But we got the spotlight on Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, and we got Jean Grey, and you know Spike and Kitty, and you know Iceman, and a whole bunch of other characters that we know and love. But they are teenagers. But the oldest characters are Wolverine and Storm. You know, like they was the mentors. What's good? We're in the building. We're talking about our childhood memories. X-Men. You know, and you know, like X-Men changed the game, dog. And I know the origin story of X-Men. You know, we can go back and talk about when it came out in the '60s, created by Stan Lee, and a lot of motherfuckers want to be like Xavier was Martin Luther King and Magneto was Malcolm X and all this shit. But Stan Lee was like, "Yo, I was just trying to make a great fucking book." I understand, like y'all like to put these characters together, but I wasn't thinking about that. I was just trying to put a book together. But you know, but by the X Men being covering basically mutant rights. So all you gotta do is replace mutant rights with civil rights. So you know, I understand the sentiment on why people could be like Professor was MLK and Magneto was Malcolm X because the professor wanted us to all unify. And Magneto was like, fuck unifying with the government, they're killing us. Join the Brotherhood of Mutants. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, I still roll with Magneto. For real. Look, X-Men, y'all cool. But nigga, I'm not about to motherfucking be sitting here, sleep, chilling, and we get attacked 2, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning because your ass don't want to fight back the government. But with over here in Magneto, we over here in the Brotherhood. Magneto just got one rule: don't provoke our enemies, and if they do try to come at you, eliminate them. Don't bring no drama back to the Brotherhood. And when it's time for me to say, nigga, get to the battlefield, get to the battlefield. Otherwise, you can do whatever the fuck you want, nigga. Welcome to Genosha. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Magneto. You know, hashtag Magneto was right, nigga, always. You know, and the professor had to motherfucking keep bumping his head. It's like, nigga, you the smartest nigga. You a motherfucking telepath, but like you the motherfucking understand the fucking nature of humans not liking you and your race coexisting. Like, it's like, nigga, they send robots to your fucking home and kidnap you, and they either kill you or they do experiments on you, and you want to say, let's coexist. Charles, what is wrong with you? Charles Xavier is a fucking imbecile, but his powers are the shit. He can shut down this whole world with a thought. If he wanted to. But Magneto can also shut this world off, turn the world off his axis if he wanted to, and he did before. So I bet you're wondering, why the fuck are we talking about X-Men, right? I bet you wonder why the fuck we talking about X-Men. Well, I had to just share some old memories and share some nostalgia and some motherfucking rants a little bit. But we're talking about X-Men because after the original series, and it's been a long hiatus, there has been a new series called X-Men 97, created by a man named Beau. We're going to show a picture of him in a minute. And this man has became the showrunner and writer, and he has extended the show, brought it back. Now, us fans, when we first heard about it, we was like, oh, they're going to make that shit woke because we going through the motherfucking Gamergate shit. We going through the culture war shit. So like everything that was coming out was being fruitcakeized, if that's even a fucking word. I'm gonna just make a hurricane dictionary. So they fruitcakeized most of our media. Music, TV shows, video games, best-selling novels, comic books. Yo, nigga, they made Superman's son gay. You know how disrespectful that is? They made Robin gay. You know how disrespectful that is? You know what I'm saying? It starts off on the Superman motherfucking book. They had a pride festival. Ain't that a bitch, right? They got motherfucking Spider-Man looking like Liberace Parker and shit. Like, what the fuck? Shit from... But anyway, the man Beau DeMayo, showrunner, brought back the show, and it exceeded expectation. We expected some bullshit. There was a little bit of, let's just say, we can call it a nitpick. But when it came to story and the dialogue and the actors that they chose, because they went back to grab the old original actors. So it was like, this man was true to the source material, gave us a great motherfucking show. But Beau DeMayo, we gotta look for this nigga real quick. Hold on. I don't even think I got a picture, but But we're about to find her. I just gotta go to Google. God damn, I gotta save this. Now I need to save this. Okay, wait a minute. Give me one quick second. But Beau Demayo is has been fired recently. I think maybe like a couple months ago, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. And we like, damn, after a successful fucking season of X-Men 97. I'm like, what the fuck happened? They just fired this nigga. I was like, you know what? I always want to keep a black man down with that shit. But this before I even seen the motherfucker. Because like, like as good as the show was, I didn't even care who was the showrunner. I'm the motherfucker was black or white. I'm not about to look it up. I'm just trying to watch motherfucker watch a cartoon. But when a nigga got fired, I'm like, what the fuck they fired this nigga for? All right, now let me see how this nigga look. Okay, this nigga look like a fucking fruitcake ex-football player. I hope this nigga ain't do no Diddy shit, right? So everybody is speculating. Everybody speculating. But I wasn't looking in the right places. Finding out he was saying some shit. Come out the closet. He came out the closet. This is funny. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. He came out the closet? Yeah. So, you're about to listen to some shit. We 12 minutes in. Okay, cool. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Shouts out to Loki. Shouts out to Shy. Shouts out to Jay. Squad in the building. Wait a minute. I gotta switch my account. God damn it. God damn it, Cartman. Okay. I have to restart my other phone. And know for this shit to act right, because this shit wasn't acting right at all. There we go. Now, we gotta add. Now, I'm subscribed to like a gaming channel, like a tech gaming channel. His name is Ryan Kittle, and he's about to discuss
with as many disappointments and failures that we've seen from the Marvel Cinematic Universe over the last few years, clearly with the massive exception in Deadpool and Wolverine, crossing over $1 billion at the box office. But when X-Men 97 was slated to come out earlier this year, a lot of people were very hesitant. They thought, oh, it's just going to be something else that they completely and totally destroy. However, it was received very well by fans, including by fans of the original animated series. But there was a lot of...
Yes, even by fans of the original animated series. Oh, yes. I'm one of the original fans. I grew up Saturday morning. I mean, I woke up Saturday morning eating Cheerios, sugar, no milk, big ass spoon. But put some on that damn shit. Nope.
Surrounding it, because Beau Demayo, the black gay showrunner of this series,
the black fruitcake showrunner. See, I can't say the G word. I gotta say the word that I grew up on in the 90s. That guy is a fruit.
was fired a week before the series actually premiered. And considering how vocal he had been, how much they pushed him to the forefront, and how much they were very proud to have him on as a gay black man writing this show from his...
Now, I ain't know about all that shit. Like I said, I was looking in all the wrong places. Like once I heard the motherfucker got fired, I was like, all right, let me see how the person look. And I didn't look no further. I'm like, this nigga like a fucking fruitcake football player. I'm not about to look at this nigga like. But I ain't know this nigga was being pushed like that. Because at the end of the day, I was also skeptical. I'm like, yo, they might motherfucking wokeified this motherfucking show, so I'm not about to look into it. You know, like it was just like when they said the Borderlands movie about to come out and they picked the cast, Kevin Hart and a whole bunch. I was like, what the what? Get the fuck out of here. And then the fucking trailer comes out. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So they was like, yo, we got a black fruitcake showrunner, yo. We brought back X-Men. So I understand why majority of fans was like, yo. But I got to give credit where credit's due. He did a fucking good job on this fucking show. Real shit. Real shit. He did a fucking good job on that motherfucking show. But he came out the closet. He came out the closet.
His perspective, it really made people scratch their heads and wonder what's going on, because there was no big press release about anything that happened. There was clearly a falling out, but no one was quite sure what. Well, recently,
right, no one was quite sure what. I was like, why they fired the motherfucker? This is a great fucking show. What the hell happened? But did he look it up? Oh, he like a fruitcake football player. I hope he ain't on no Diddy shit. Well, back to the Fuck the Government podcast. You know,
when the headlines read that Beau Demayo, despite having written season 2, was being stripped of some credits. Now, people didn't know his writing credits or producing credits, that he would be stripped of some of his credits for season 2. That apparently was enough, along with the fact that he wasn't invited to go to the Emmys with them, that he felt the need to speak out about this. And he decided to go
okay.
out and tell his side of the story. Unfortunately, once Beau Demayo did that, it seems we got the other actual side of the story as well. These two sides, Disney and Beau Demayo, are now fighting with each other. And after Beau Demayo decided to speak out, Disney dropped the hammer. Now, I'm no fan of Disney. I think they're a dog shit company. I think they try to...
Yeah, Disney dropped it. Ho ho! You gonna do whatever I say. Ho ho! Who in the fuck is this bitch talking shit to me? Ho ho! You know what I'm saying? Mickey don't play.
Fire and silence people all the time. However, when it comes to this, there's some pretty big allegations that have come out surrounding Beau Demayo, and this is a
Beau Demayo. Okay. Now y'all about to see this nigga. I just wanted y'all to hear some shit. Okay, now where's the picture? Where's the fucking picture? Tell me this nigga don't look like a motherfucking fruitcake football player. All right. Where we at? Don't mind me. I'm in this bitch just like a Roadhouse character. Roadhouse. He's either a fruitcake football player or he just made it to the WWE. You know, get your... I look like... I'm trying to be the new Rock. Get your... I'm only on the mid card. Nigga, I'm never fighting for a title looking ass. Get your nigga, I only play football in training practice. It's this thing. This thing. Now, you're about to hear this shit. This shit is fucking hilarious. Roadhouse. And you know, like since we're talking about the comic book, I had to have the comic book theme. You know, you see the comic book theme, motherfucking Avatar. You see that shit? You see that shit? Perfect time for a line. But let's get back to it. Hold on.
Surrounding Beau Demayo, and this is a complete and total mess. Now, Beau Demayo, 2 days ago, tweeted this out. After the reports were out there that he wasn't going to the Emmys, that he may have been stripped from a writing credit or a producing credit, something like that, he put out this post. Firstly, I'm so grateful to have worked on X-Men 97, collaborating with some amazingly talented folks. Creating this revival was a dream come true, and the support fans have shown is so touching. However, I felt it pressing for me to speak up in wake of leaving the show. And we're going to get to why he posted this fucking shit in a second. Above his X-Men fan art I posted on Instagram for Gay Pride in June, on June 3rd.
Dun, dun, dun. For the shit he posted for Fruitcake Pride back in June. I'm glad I didn't look up this bitch. Just see the nigga like, it's a fruitcake. What does he look like to y'all? Like, do he look like a fruitcake wrestler or a fruitcake football player? Do we look like he buys Shannon Sharp shirts? You know.
Her teeth. Marvel sent a letter notifying that they'd stripped my season 2 credits due to the post. Sadly.
Now, he's saying they stripped his writing credit due to the post that he made about the fruitcake pride shit.
This is the latest in a troubling pattern I suffered through while working on X-Men 97 and Blade. I'll have...
And he worked on Blade. I forgot which one.
More to say soon, but I must take a step back from social media to find a safer space for me to be out, proud, and nerdy. Stay tuned.
I need to stay away from social media so I can be proud and nerdy. I'm like, nigga, you're rich. You're free. You can do whatever the fuck you want, allegedly. Y'all already doing thou wilt, right? But the thing about it is, these fruitcakes, they want to be weird. They just want to be fucking weird and out there. I'm like, nigga, you just did a wonderful job creating X-Men 97. Why you just can't sit back at home, sniff coke off a bitch like the next rich guy? Why you gotta be out there in the open doing dumb shit at the workplace or out there in the street? Why? 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 Where's that preacher clip at? Why? Why y'all just can't sit down and just chill? Why? Why y'all?
So this is implying. Beau Demayo went out there and said, hey, I made this gay pride post of this fan art of me. And
now, a gay pride post of the fan art. Y'all want to see how it look? This is what he posted. I'm about to show you this shit. You got to say pause, no did to get it out the way. You know, we don't go to the actual site. I don't want a motherfucking screenshot. None of that type of shit in my phone. Right. What up, though, bro? Damn. It's supposed to be in the clip. Okay, there we go. I gotta type this shit in again. I hate this fucking phone. I hate this fucking phone. Fuck this phone. Images. There we go. Okay. Now, he made the gay pride post. Here we go. Y'all about to see this now. We gotta say pause, no did to get this shit on out the way. God damn it, man. Fuck this guy, bro. So this nigga make the gay pride post and do this shit, right? This shit right here. Oh my God. Pause, no did it. Kept it on the screen too long. Pause, no did it for the... This for keeping it on the fucking screen. This is what he doing. This is what he's sending to his motherfucking staff. Talking about, I do it so y'all get some inspiration. Creepy ass looking nigga with the motherfucking flashlight to the face at nighttime because he turn the lights down on motherfucking low. You know these fruitcakes be? These motherfuckers wild. I want to hit him with a Roadhouse kick. I already dressed like the nigga from Roadhouse. Nigga with the motherfucking crispy Levi's and the motherfucking with the motherfucking t-shirt. All I need is a drink. This video is sponsored by Clear Fruit. Clear Fruit, like when you buy that shit, it really got actual water in it. There is no fucking flavor. Enjoy, it's tap water. But anyway, yeah, nigga, that's what he doing. Now, let's get back to the video.
This is implying. Beau Demayo went out there and said, hey, I made this gay pride post of this fan art of me, and Disney even further punished me because they don't like the fact that I'm gay.
Now, right there, I was like, Disney been promoting fruitcake shit since the beginning. So, Mr. Beau Demayo, you either blowing shit out your ass, talking dumb shit, or or you not in tune with Disney like that. Because Disney been promoting, we have the motherfucking audio of the video files of the motherfucking secret meetings that they was holding, saying that, yes, we're going to keep on promoting the fruitcake agenda. Like, nigga, you was in those meetings, you motherfucker. So, oh my God, I'm done with this motherfucking fruitcake wrestling football player looking motherfucker.
And that seemed weird to a lot of people because this actually sounds completely counterintuitive to everything Disney's been doing over the last few years. This is something
exactly. And he say the last few years. I've been saying, nigga, since they made the motherfucking Peter Pan from back in the fucking day. They was gay doing the nay on payday, nigga. Fuck is he talking about?
They would put out and promote by themselves with Marvel, some gay fucking shit like this. So it was kind of puzzling as to why this post would lead Marvel and Disney to do something like that. But this is
nigga, stop saying the G word. You're gonna get me hit with a motherfucking Cadogan deplatform.com.
Dog shit company after all. You know, who knows what they might be doing behind the scenes. But then Marvel, after this post from Demayo, decided to respond. And I don't think this is a great look for Beau Demayo. Marvel fires back over X-Men 97 creators' claim he was stripped of Season 2 credits, cites egregious investigation findings. And this article obviously prompted a lot of people to do some digging around why exactly this happened. This is Marvel's response. They responded that Beau Demayo...
They did the digging. I stopped after I saw the picture of him. I'm like, damn, this is the nigga that wrote the X-Men. This is a motherfucking great motherfucking show. God damn. And I gotta give credit where credit's due. And even Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman from Batman the Animated Series, childhood, like, yo, I did not know that nigga was a fruitcake until after he died. And yes, it breaks my heart, but that's motherfucking Batman. you know, I gotta give credit where credit due. That fruitcake played a good Batman. This is why we vote on the movies. This is why we go to the movies. But I said this in many lives. Nigga, majority of Hollywood are fruitcakes. Nigga ain't know. Watch the movie Tropic Thunder again and pay attention to the scene where Robert Downey Jr.'s character was talking to Brandon T. Jackson's character and said, come on out the closet. It's Hollywood. Nigga, it was so nonchalant with it, like, nigga, come on out. It's Hollywood. So yeah, it is what it is. And that's why Hollywood needs to burn to the ground.
Response. They responded that Beau Demayo's behavior was the cause of his firing and for him losing his credits.
Yep. Now his behavior. Man needs a kapow. Hell yeah, he need a kapow, sweet chin music, rock bottom through a flaming table, tombstone on a tombstone while I'm eating a tombstone pizza. What do you want on your tombstone? Y'all niggas ain't ready. Y'all niggas ain't ready for that commercial. I'm old as dirt. To this day. To this day. What do you want on your tombstone, bitch? Right. Well, my bad. Pause, no did. Yup. They were game before Biggie Mouse. Yup. Even Professor Griff put it out there. He showed a clip of the motherfucker was drawing a picture of a genitalia and they end up creating a Disney character out of the genitalia that the person drew. The shit was crazy. The shit was fucking crazy. Shouts out to Professor Griff. This man got a motherfucking gun training motherfucking seminars in his motherfucking state. This motherfucker training niggas to be soldiers. I swear, if I was over there, I swear, if I was over there in Professor Griff State, as a matter of fact, I think he over there in New York, he over there in Gotham. So yeah. But best believe if I was there, nigga, I'd definitely be training under Professor Griff. Get that gun training. Get that gun training.
Mr. Demayo was terminated in March 2024 following an internal investigation. Given the
March. Right, March. Right, this was months ago. I was like, damn, I find a nigga after a good ass season with the food.
Egregious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. Sources say following the exit, an agreement was reached between the two parties over the issue of tweeting about the show, something Demayo had continued to occasionally do. In light of the breaches, his credit for season 2 was removed. While no details of the cause of
his credit for season 2 was removed. Okay. How about y'all just cancel the fucking show? But it's like, nah, nigga, we need that money. We need that X-Men money. We invested all in this shit. We gonna fire his ass, take away his credit, but we gonna still get the money. What will break first, goddamn? The spirit or your money?
Termination or internal reviews have surfaced. Sources say it involved sexual misconduct.
Sexual misconduct. Now, going back to the picture of you saw of how that nigga looked. So we got skinny nerd niggas in the motherfucking staff office drawing and shit, and this big beefy fruitcake ass nigga touching a nigga's shoulder and shit, looking over his drawing like, yeah, it's a good job. You're doing a good job, yeah. It's like, hey, Mr. Beau, yo, I'm trying to work on this. No, you about to go work upstairs.
And now we're getting details about said misconduct. And when this first went down, I said something fishy was going on. We know this guy runs like an OnlyFans and tweets out pictures.
This nigga got an OnlyFans. Did you know? Did I want to know this shit? Hell no. I do not want to know about a fruitcake nigga personal life or a nigga that possibly could be a fruitcake's personal life. But no, it just comes out in the open. It's like he comes out with it. Like, yeah, look at my picture, letting y'all know that I'm a fruit that made X-Men. Well, this is gonna make niggas not watch season fucking 2. But the real true diehard fans, the nerds, they're definitely gonna watch it. The blurs are gonna watch it. You know, me, I won't be watching it. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. Sexual misconduct, my nigga. You sending your staff member pictures talking about use this as inspiration. Come on now. Y'all wildin'. Hold on, why is this shit stopping?
And when this first went down, I said something fishy was going on. We know this guy runs like an OnlyFans and tweets out pictures and stuff. Like, we get that, but it just felt like there was more to the story. Well, this is the more to the story. According to sources, this is what's going on internally.
In the words of my brother, Truth Virus, sources say
at Marvel, and this is why he was fired. New alleged details on X-Men 97 creator Beau.
Shouts out to Truth Virus. Make sure y'all subscribe to Truth Virus 18. He's a legend in the game. Now let's get back to the game.
Mayo getting fired. Sent nudes of himself in sexually suggestive hero poses to young male staffers on the project.
The young male staffers on the project, sending nude photos of himself. You know, nude photos of himself. Even if it was a prank, it's still unnecessary in the workplace or outside the workplace. Because at the end of the day, let's just say this. I don't like the intrusion of this fruitcake shit in the workplace. We're supposed to all be professional. Why are you sending naked photos to your staff? Now, if it was a badass bitch with a fat ass and some nice tits, a nigga wouldn't mind. But a man has looked at his notification and saw his fucking boss naked. That is fucking disturbing. It will make me quit my job that day, at that moment, and then I will motherfucking sue your ass.
Saying they could use it as an inspiration. Groped an assistant multiple times, emotionally and physically.
No, did I say sue? I meant blam blam. You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Abusive to other staffers. Demayo was asked to stop sending such photos. Project, saying they could use it as an inspiration. Groped an assistant multiple times.
Groped an assistant multiple times. Was it a male or a female? Because obviously you're sending your pictures to males, so you groped the male. Basically, Terry Crews and niggas, giving niggas the motherfucking Terry Crews treatment and shit. You let a nigga grope you in front of your wife and you ain't break that nigga face, you will never get my respect, Terry Crews. I'm sorry. You talk about, oh, slap D.L. Hughley. Nigga, how about you slap that nigga that groped you in front of your wife, nigga? I don't give a fuck what we about to lose. Yo, baby, we about to lose our match in the night. Wham! We about to lose our car tomorrow. Wham! Damn. Well, at least the kids in college. Wham! 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 They'll take care of me when I'm old. Wham! 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 I will be wailing on that white executive producer, whatever the fuck that nigga was, for one, because my manhood is at stake. Two, my wife. Three, fuck Hollywood.
Emotionally and physically abusive to other staffers. Demayo was asked to stop sending such photos, but persisted anyway.
He was asked to stop, but persisted anyway. Like, bitch, I'm the boss. What you gonna do to me? I just wrote nigga, I just wrote and showrun one of the greatest shows of all time. I bought your favorite childhood back, bitch. I'm your nostalgia, motherfucker. And then motherfucker in a fucking fruitcake Congo line and shit. With niggas with X-Men costumes on and shit. Sniffing coke off each other. Niggas is wild.
Also reportedly let go from Netflix The Witcher for similar behavior.
And got let off of The Witcher. Now, I never watched The Witcher, but I'm a big fan of the games. I got the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Nigga, that motherfucker shit is exclusive. One of the greatest RPGs ever made. You know, I put it in my top 10 for sure. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, great shit. And I heard good reviews on the Witcher show. I just never watched it. Henry Cavill, aka Superman, is playing Geralt of Rivia, which is the star of the Witcher series. You know, and he get to smash bitches all over whatever village he in, whatever brothel he goes to. You know what I'm saying? Going to the brothels and shit. What I don't like about the cast, when I did watch who the cast was, the cast, like outside of Henry Cavill playing Geralt, all the other motherfuckers look horrible. Triss, Yennefer, they supposed to be some bad bitches. These motherfucking bitches that's playing them in the show look horrible. And another reason why I'm glad I didn't watch the show. I'm trying to watch the show. I want to see some entertainment, some some eye candy. See a monster get his head chopped off. One thing about The Witcher is you get to slay monsters and you get to fuck bitches. Nigga, what type of motherfucking, come on now. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Who wouldn't want to watch a motherfucker kicking ass and taking names and fucking bitches? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Count money, party with bitches. Hundreds of titties, big ass titties. He wanted the money. But the nigga was everywhere fucking with exclusive franchises. And, but he was doing the same shit behind the scenes over there, and he got motherfucking fired. And what makes me mad, it shows the character of these fruitcakes. We give you the spotlight. We give you the TV. We give you movies, TV shows, video games, best-selling novels. And y'all want to be behind the scenes let's just say fucking up the work environment. It make a motherfucker not want to come to work. Doing what they love to do, which is making art and making animation and making entertainment. You know, these fruitcakes have intruded on everything, extra loud, extra sassy, extra gay. Ah, damn. Damn. Extra fruitcake. Damn. Fucked up. He might lose this channel tonight. But shit. But yeah, damn. Damn. Anyway, fuck it. Smoke your last blunt to it. Fuck it. But they intrude in every work environment, and they, like they just extra. And then, as soon as you got something to say about it, they either run into HR to get your ass fired, or they make a big scene, and you got to scrap with a fruitcake at work. Now, for your boss to be the actual fruitcake in this moment is disturbing, because a nigga gotta be like, damn, I might have to sue my boss for sexual harassment. And most men get, man, we get the short end of the stick in the workforce like a motherfucker. And they got it so we can't say nothing to women or these fruitcakes without motherfucking either getting fired or motherfucking possibly breaking somebody's fucking face. It's fucked up. We gotta walk on eggshells every day. Especially in my state, nigga, Michigan, nigga, like they passed the law, nigga, we can do fed time for misgendering a motherfucker. Did you hear what I just said? We can get fed time for misgendering a motherfucker. Fuck this fucking country and fuck our state and the governor that passed the law. We about to talk about that, bitch. Damn. If I have time to talk about it. But I might not, because we got to talk about some other shit. But if you have time, we might. Look, this is Detroit After Dark. It's HHN, nigga, Hurricane Hood News. Hood News, Hood Reviews. Make sure you like, share, subscribe for more content. Which man's Hurricane tell you what to do.
Anyway, Demayo was also reportedly let go from Netflix The Witcher for similar behavior. Now, remember, we had heard that maybe the reason he was let go of Witcher was because he was pushing back on them not using the source material and stuff like that. That was the initial story we heard about Beau Demayo. And I'll be honest, I don't know if this is fucking true. I would be shocked if Jeff Schneider posted this because it was just fake. I truly believe this is exactly what he was getting. He's a Hollywood insider. He posts a lot of news and stuff like that. I highly doubt he's just making it up. But a lot of things don't connect here. The idea that Marvel would fucking punish somebody for a gay pride post. This is all Marvel's about right now. This is all Disney's been about right now. It's about fucking getting more black people and more gay people involved in shit. The idea that they would punish them over a pride post doesn't really make sense, but this has taken a very disgusting turn, right? Sending nudes to staffers, saying, hey, use this for inspiration, groping people, all this shit. The truth probably is somewhere in the middle, somewhere. I don't fucking know. But I saw a lot of people immediately when Beau Demayo said, Disney is punishing me because I'm a black gay man. They wrongfully terminated me. I saw a lot of people sticking up for him simply because Disney's done some pretty fucked up things before. And I don't think they deserve necessarily any benefit of the doubt. However, there does seem to be a lot more stuff to this story. A lot of things do not add up. And because Beau Demayo did come out there and make this post, that has now opened up a can of worms in terms of people now finding out and digging into what actually got him fired from Marvel. It was a well-received show. He's a black gay man, and they're very proud to have black gay people working for them. They like to brag about that shit all the time. Something doesn't add up, and it looks like some pretty egregious stuff is coming out.
Yeah, they brag about that shit all the time. But when y'all golden fruitcake is a weirdo fucking up shit behind the scenes, you got no choice but to get rid of them. Now, what makes me mad is there's a mm, young fruitcake that go by the name of Ezra Miller. He is the fucking Flash. He's the new Flash. He out here whooping bitches' asses, threatening families, stealing their passports and IDs, and fighting people at karaoke's and supermarkets, but he still get to keep his motherfucking chance to do a movie. He ain't get blacklisted, fired, or nothing. And y'all killed my nigga Batman in that movie. Speaking of Batman again. Hashtag Michael Keaton is the best Batman for all the Michael Keaton fans, but nigga, it's all about Val Kilmer, nigga. Batman forever. They're like, Val Kilmer sucks. I know. But that movie did numbers, nigga. It ain't all about the numbers. You're right, it ain't all about the numbers. The only reason why I fuck with Val Kilmer Batman is because like that was the first Batman I actually sat down and actually watched. My mom's fucked with Batman and Batman Returns, and I sat down and watched that. That shit was dark and gritty, but like when it came to Batman Forever, that was the first shit I saw. But like if I would have, sat down and watched Batman Returns with my mom first, I would have been like, Michael Keaton is the man. But Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice. When I see Michael Keaton, I see Beetlejuice, motherfucking Beetlejuice. Simple as that. That's who Michael Keaton is to me. You know what I'm saying? And they're about to make a part 2, which is stupid, by the way. They should not make no Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice 1, it talked about life, it talked about death, talked about morality, talked about poltergeist, it talked about a motherfucking crazy ass motherfucking poltergeist trying to marry a motherfucker in the human world, shit get fucked up, other dimensions, shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? First Beetlejuice, great, classic, cult classic. Second Beetlejuice, what the fuck? Y'all just want to bring in that Ortega looking chick and make her the daughter of the chick that was in the first one, And don't get me wrong, I'll smash that Ortega chick. I'll smash that other chick, that motherfucking that was in the movie Bad Grandpa that wanted to smash Grandpa. I'll smash her ass too. Those bitches look like we'll just sit here and just get high all fucking day and just stare at a wall full of colors and some shit. They look like they got that hippie vibe. They got that hippie vibe and that goth hippie, if there's a such thing. I got the right, brother. Have a good one. Peace to the chat for sure. For sure. Stay up. It's the graveyard shift. Shouts out to everybody on the graveyard shift tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually on the graveyard shift most of the time. But now I'm finally off. But yeah, that's what Beau Demayo doing. That was the HHN new special report. Finally came out. Now we're about to talk about something else. We're about to talk about. Let's get Trump out the way. I just want to rant real quick about Trump. Trump was at a place at this motherfucker little convention, whatever, and he said, "Hey, yo, look at Kamala's word salad. I want y'all to look at this compilation that I put together." What makes me mad about that whole shit is we did that. We motherfucking put out compilations of Kamala just talking nonsense. Oh shit. It was like, you dropping the phone or you dropping the blunt? I'm dropping the blunt. I don't want to fuck this phone up. I don't got no protection for this bitch. Nigga drop the blunt, nigga drop the phone. I'm dropping the blunt, sir. But I think I got something else on Kamala. Hold on. I think I got another word salad. But it makes me mad that Trump is doing the same shit we doing and try to motherfucking now you're trying to pull the conspiracy theorist guy vote. I mean, like you pulling the conspiracy theorist card. I'm like, nigga, how dare you do what the fuck we do? How dare you? How dare you? You
think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. Right.
The importance of having a president who understands the power of diplomacy and understands the strength that rests in understanding the significance of diplomacy and strengthening alliances is incredible.
Can y'all actually
It's
hear this?
on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right?
Right. You are really dumb. For real.
If someone is 18 years old today, they were born in 2005. Oh yeah, check that out.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I believe that when we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community. Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? Significance of the passage of time.
We don't care. Let me tell you.
So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do to lay these wires, what we need to do to create these jobs. And there is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about a day in the life of our children.
What?
What?
We all watched the television coverage of just yesterday. That's on top of everything else that we know and don't know yet. Based on what we've just been able to see, and because we've seen it or not doesn't mean it hasn't happened.
What are you even saying?
As they say, they're not like us. Girl, I'm out here in these streets.
Oh, fish out the patty, yo. Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay.
And I inhaled. I did inhale.
Are you a pothead fucker?
Didn't get kind of primal. Like everybody's back, so you know what's off.
Yeah, so as y'all heard, Camel Toe Harris, yeah, she don't qualify. Like, you're not qualified. Like, we should clip the motherfucking guy that was at that motherfucking Pop the Balloon chat. Was like, yeah, bitch, you don't qualify. All right, on to the next. This nigga, Jesse the Body Ventura, used to wrestle back in the day. Rivals with Hogan and shit. You know, held many titles, fought in the 80s and shit. Like this was before our time. I was born in 88. You know, like the Jesse the Body Ventura been wrestling since the 70s and 80s and shit. You know, just going ham. You know, now the only reason why he's popping up right now because he's a conspiracy theorist. You know, and he used to have a program. I forgot what channel. I don't know if it was the Travel Channel or the Discovery Channel, but he had a conspiracy theorist motherfucking shit where like he's looking up shit, like doing some digging, talking to some people from all over and shit, and exposing conspiracy theories. And basically, he created a show on the ABCs and 1-2-3's conspiracy shit. You know what I'm saying? You know all that low level shit. You know, so I watched a couple, and the nigga talked like he got like a shitload of burgers in his mouth. Like, yeah, you know, like it's the government putting bombs on fault lines to cause earthquakes. I'm just asking questions. You know what I'm saying? He talks like that, you know. But I'm trying to look for the video. But now, after all the conspiracies, after anti-government, you know, now this nigga is talking about, I want to endorse Kamala Harris. I'm like, nigga, to me personally, as a conspiracy theorist, you know, with my conspiracy theorist jersey on, throw the conspiracy theorist snapback on, you know what I'm saying, put the revolutionary motherfucking jacket up. Now, you know, for seeing another conspiracy theorist be like, I'm about to endorse a politician, it's disheartening. But at the same time, it's also funny because at the end of the day, nigga, you used to be in the WWE, my nigga. So what if you was an infiltrator of the conspiracy theorist world to get motherfucking conspiracy theorists on your side just for you to pull this bullshit on us? Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, nigga, you completely got us, nigga. We thought you was 100% full conspiracy because motherfuckers called Jesse the Body Ventura, crazy nut job, all that shit. He got the ridicule and the shame, all that shit that we was getting. But I guess it was designed for you to go through that, just for you to motherfucking put a nigga through this. You know? And it pisses me off. So we're gonna talk about this real quick. I don't think the video is that long. I think it's like an 11-minute video. I'm trying to shorten it.
Michigan deserves a fighter in the Senate.
Michigan deserves a revolution.
Partisan politics in Washington.
I'm doing it for a selfish reason.
Governor's a third-party candidate.
And we're gonna break this shit down on what he said and how he said it. Now, this shit is very disheartening. Yeah, you know, Hogan snitched on me because I tried to start a union. Fuck Hollywood Hogan. You know, it was beef with those niggas for a minute.
Supporting the Democratic ticket.
Well, why am I supporting it? I'm doing it for a selfish reason.
I'm doing it for a selfish reason. Why are you supporting Kamala? The first thing why are you supporting that bitch? And he talking about, I'm doing it for a selfish reason. This is your HHN special report.
I've been alive now. I'm 73.
I think it's because he just hates Hulk Hogan. But anyway.
Yeah. And when you think about it, Jimmy Dore is right. Hulk Hogan was at the motherfucking Trump convention. Jesse the Body Ventura talking about, I want to endorse Trump. Now we got two legendary wrestlers behind politicians. Ain't that some shit? In my DMX voice.
I ain't got time to research policy. Anyway.
I've been alive now. I'm 73 years old. So when you look, there's only one election every 4 years now. So I don't know how many more I'm going to see in my lifetime. I had the good fortune of seeing our first Black American president, seeing him get elected, President Obama, and reelected.
Really? That made you feel good to see Barack Obama elected president, and then he went on to do the bidding of Wall Street, the military-industrial complex, big pharma.
Yeah, I wanted him to say it first. But now I can say it. Yeah. He promoted the fruitcake agenda, didn't help no black people, talking about change is gonna come. Only change that I fucking got, literally, was change in my pocket. Literally. Nigga. And plus, I was going through some shit during his motherfucking term in office any fucking way, which added extra motherfucking pressure to what, man, well, his term, his bullshit was added pressure to what I was already going through. Looking for a home during a housing market scandal and crash. So as you can expect, the nigga was fucking homeless. Fuck Obama. Nigga, fuck Obama. And fuck Jeezy for rubbing it in our face for coming out with an album called The Recession. That same goddamn year that we had The Recession. My president's black, my land blows, fuck you, Jeezy. Fuck you. All in our face. T.I. gets locked up, drop a drop a fire ass album while he's in jail called Paper Trail. Yeah, I was on a goddamn Paper Trail that year too. That's why it was the best goddamn album of the year. But you know what made me even more mad that year of 2008? You want to know what made me real mad that year? You know what I had to hear every fucking single day? Every car that rode fucking past, every motherfucker that had a Bluetooth speaker. You want to know what I hated? A million, 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 a millionaire, got me up, but the millionaire, that's up there, not Jimmy, and fuck you, Lil Wayne. Fuck you too. And that same year, he had the nerve, he had the audacity, he had the motherfucking gall to turn his name into T Wayne and do shit with T-Pain. And T-Pain not once said, dude, why are you biting my style? Why are you on everybody's fucking track? Why did you call yourself T Wayne? But you know what a nigga did? Took it as a compliment. Oh shit, I inspired a lot of motherfuckers. You know who inspired a lot of motherfuckers? Snoop Dogg did it first. I'm gonna take my time. That shit was it. Snoop Dogg ain't do it first. Like it was really motherfucking T-Pain did it with the motherfucking I'm in love with a stripper 2005. So yeah. That sexual seduction with Snoop Dogg, that shit came out at the end of 2008, going into 2009, I think. So yeah, it was cool. But after that, it inspired a whole bunch of motherfuckers to just keep on motherfucking using that effect in their shit. Cause I'm gonna never forget motherfuckers coming to the studio asking us, "You got the auto tune effect on your shit?" I was like, "Nope, nope, nope, nope." But yeah, Jesse Ventura.
Big Pharma, class a right-wing healthcare plan, kicked 5.1 million families out of their homes. He dropped more bombs than George fucking Bush. He did Libya, turned it into a failed state, extended the Afghanistan war, then started bombing Syria. You fucking felt good about that?
But Jimmy.
Yeah. No, Jimmy went in. Jimmy motherfucking went in. He went down a list of the shit that Obama has done. All the shit that I've been talking about over years of time. But you know what motherfuckers did? They looked at me with the fluoride stare and said, "We got our first black president." I'm like, "Did you just hear what the fuck I just said?"
He said all the things you said on his conspiracy show that he had Alex Jones on.
I know.
Yeah. Another thing that kind of makes me mad is like, I'm just a little upset, man, but it's petty. It's petty as shit. It's like, man, Jimmy Dore is having the same conversations that we are having. That we be having on our shows and our panels sometimes. It's just a little light, you know what I'm saying? We cuss like a sailor and we make a shitload of jokes, but like, it is what it is. But what's shocking is Jesse Ventura, 100% conspiracy theorist to the T. Now he just 180 the nigga.
Oh, 2008, he said he did not feel good about that.
And that's why.
Damn, I did not know Jesse Ventura said he did not feel good about Obama in 08.
Okay, so now here we go.
Now, my selfish reason is this. I don't want to die and not see a woman president.
Wow. I don't want to die and not see a woman president. Wow, this is crazy. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. I know it's late. Shouts out to everybody on their midnight shift. Shouts out to everybody that just got done smashing me. Shouts out to everybody that just made it in from work if they had a motherfucking had to do a couple motherfucking extra hours to get that overtime pay. You know how the game go. Detroit after dark.
Jesse, what is it? What even is a woman? Nobody knows.
Jimmy's ridiculous. The first woman president. What even is a woman? Nobody knows anymore.
So just any woman, by the way. Not a woman of substance, somebody who's going to help the country and make it better. I don't care if she's a tool of the same motherfuckers that Joe Biden was a tool of, and Barack Obama, and George Bush, and Bill Clinton, and George Herbert Walker. But I don't give a fuck. She's got a vagina. That's all I care about.
Yep, that's all I care about. Wow. And it's a conspiracy theorist, you know, but what's his resume? Former wrestler. I think he was a governor at one point. Now you're a conspiracy theorist. If I was to use my common sense, my conspiracy theory common sense, then nigga, you infiltrated the conspiracy theory world, got the motherfuckers to rally behind you just for you to pull this shit. You lose your conspiracy theorist card. I'll officially strip Jesse the Body Ventura of his conspiracy theorist card and cast him out in the lake of fire. For real. Because you know how many people are heartbroken? That's like wrestling where your baby face turns heel. And we're using wrestling analogies because he used to be a fucking wrestler. So guess what? The baby face just turned heel in front of millions. You know how many niggas are shocked right now? You know how many conspiracy theorists right now that fuck with Jesse the Body Ventura and probably was inspired by him to go down certain rabbit holes? You know how many motherfuckers pissed right now? So you gotta remember, man, he's an actor. That's what wrestling is. Now, I really hope that they ain't cut me off. Just check any notifications. YouTube us motherfucking hit your ass. All right. Shouts out to everybody. I know it's late.
That sounds crazy. That sounds the opposite of what Jesse used to say. Okay, he's got more to say.
Jimmy, she was selected by a process. There was a process. I just like women. Before they call me the body, they call me Jesse the Pool Hound. I want to see some pussy up in that White House. I think this is the opportunity for one to get the job. I think it's highly long overdue. If you look at how voting came about in America, white men could always vote. Then black men were included, or black people, and then finally women.
Man, this motherfucker has lost his card. Take his conspiracy theorist card, burn it. Burn that motherfucker. Burn him. Chase this motherfucker out the fucking place with pitchforks and torches. It's like this motherfucker went straight 100% conspiracy to a motherfucker. I'm gonna pander to the female president. It was like, I'm 72 years old. The president shit is every 4 years. You don't really get that much time. I want to see some vagina in office. And I know this nigga probably seen the collage that Trump put out, if he ain't see the collage that we all put out as conspiracy theorists of Kamala Harris not having no plan for the American people. Well, y'all know my plan. The only solution is revolution, destroy the government now. I hear the helicopters flying over my head. So black helicopters Spraying shit, get people COVID. Let me get back to them.
And then finally, women. So if you go in that
and plus he keep on saying black and you know, like pandering to the blacks and the women. It's like now you motherfucking now it's the race bait shit and the feminism motherfucking love. And it's like, nigga, you are doing too much. You are doing too much. You are doing too much. MK Ultra or clone. Or he just old as shit and he getting senile.
Of them pointing for Jesse to look at things. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I don't know why they're showing.
It's all Clinton. Look at that, Jesse. And then George W. Look at that.
Except this one. I want to look at your flower. It's beautiful. Where did you get this? It's important here. Are we going to prom together? Yes, we are, Jesse Ventura. You and me. We're going to go to Predator prom. Will you take this rose? Why is this the greatest photograph ever taken? Sadly, women deserve the opportunity now to be the commander-in-chief and to lead this country after all.
Commander-in-Chief, nigga. We're not going to say commander-in-chief when that bitch get in office. We're going to say commander-in-chief. Make the t-shirts, print that bitch now. Commander-in-chief. Kamala Harris. Don't be surprised if a motherfucker hear this shit and they start motherfucking getting to it. They already motherfucking working on it in India right now. Sweatshop already got the message from the Illuminati. They're about to make that shit, and I Commander-in-Chief.
Oh, us men have screwed it up enough, haven't we?
Wow. He said, man has screwed it up enough, haven't we? This nigga just turned into a male feminist right before our very eyes. God damn, dog. Conspiracy, dog. You know how many people that fuck with this nigga is pissed off right now? Babyface just turned heel.
Clear though, you're not.
Oh yeah. What I mean by babyface turning heel, for those that don't understand that analogy, babyface means the good guy, heel means bad guy in wrestling.
Basing it on policy.
I feel I have to say it because like most people, you know, like probably don't understand that motherfucking lingo.
You're just basing it on gender.
Dan Abrams can't believe it.
Yeah. The nigga that's interviewing, so you basing the shit based on her gender? That nigga asked the question. That nigga shocked. You expected to get the intellectual Jesse Ventura. Nope, you got a nigga that's gonna pander to the female and fruitcake and race bait agenda.
No, I'm basing it also on policy.
What policy?
Policy, yeah, what policy? She said nothing about policy. Y'all heard my audio of the word salad in the other videos that I made. I mean, you know, of the motherfucking shit that she's saying. Saying the same word twice and laughing and shit. Kamala Harris got no policies. And some of the other shit she was talking about equity. Like, nigga, we're broke. Equity these nuts, ho.
She hasn't announced the policy.
Vagina policy.
She hasn't listed one policy.
It's a policy of not releasing that tape of the thing I did.
I believe in a woman's right to make her own decisions about.
I believe in a woman's right to make her own decision. What the fuck are you talking about when there is a shadow fucking government? Have anybody fucking noticed Joe Biden is missing? There is no one running the country. Have anybody noticed that? Who is running the fucking country right now? I hear crickets. Nigga, and motherfuckers talking about voting. Vote to die, motherfucker, vote to die. Nigga, everybody's a weirdo. All the celebrities being exposed. YouTubers and social media stars getting exposed. The parties have been motherfucking located. Shit is fucking crazy. Shouts out to Red Illusion. Revolution win, hell, shit. Exactly. Probably when I started. But like when I started, it ain't gonna be a revolution, nigga. They gonna call me a DT. I remember Jesse Ventura was selling it to see talk about we're 10 miles away from the CIA test lab. Dude is a fake. Dude is a dog. Real shit, bro. This man has just lost his car. We officially stripping him of his motherfucking conspiracy theorist card. Real shit. But I should have did it back in the day when he came out with the show. But I was so busy going down so many rabbit holes and seeking so much knowledge, I was just motherfucking soaking up every conspiracy theory I can, man. But like when I watched the show, I'm like, man, this is some shit I already motherfucking read about. But let me see what they're talking about because maybe something that I overlook. And it's always something that I overlook. It's maybe just like one small, like minor thing that I go down a rabbit hole and find some deeper shit. Pause. George Soros and Rothschild in the administration right now. Exactly. A whole bunch of niggas in black robes in the motherfucking Oval Office with their motherfucking feet kicked up on the motherfucking seat. It's like, yeah, how's the brainwashing of the people going? Same as usual. We have our sheep in line, sir.
Other health care, I'm hugely involved in.
Well, what about the Palestinian women who are being bombed right now? Do you care about their health care? There's a genocide that she's funding, and she's committed to keep funding because she already said she's not going to go for an arms embargo. So what about those 180,000 women and children that she's fucking slaughtering in Gaza? How does that? If you can't stand up against a fucking genocide, then what the fuck can you stand up against? You're supposed to be a soldier, not standing up for fucking slaughter.
Jimmy Dore is pissed. All right. Shout out to Jimmy Dore. But, nigga, this is no different from when I do my Fuck the Government podcast when I go in on the government and go in on these politicians and go in on these celebrities and go in on the motherfuckers that you respected and watch them just do a 180 on your ass. Like, damn. Obama aged 10 years and 4 years after they showed her was in the basement. They showed them the secret tunnels that they was shipping Marilyn Monroe through when she was visiting JFK. Her skeleton is still down there. Allegedly.
What the fuck did they do to Jesse Ventura? Did somebody put something in his protein powder to turn him into Rob Reiner?
You don't take protein.
Man, yo, I make Rob Reiner jokes, man. And Jimmy Dore older than me, so yes, he know Rob Reiner. You know, he gonna know who he is. But goddamn, nigga, I talk about Rob Reiner on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man. Man, these motherfuckers be watching our shit, bro. I'm gonna just say that now, dog, nigga. Like, they watch our motherfucking shit. They use our talking points, and nigga, they put on a good show. But one thing that they don't got on us is this: we've been talking about this shit for 10, 15 plus years. Some of us have just started talking about this since for the past 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Some of us started during motherfucking, when they started the Gamergate in like 15. You know, like when the fruitcake started infiltrating our motherfucking escapism and shit.
Powder and end up like Rob Reiner. That's not how that works. Jimmy, I came up with a new game while I was looking at Dan Abrams' haggard face. It's called Ozempic face or adrenochrome withdrawal.
Yeah, and Jesse Ventura do look different in this interview. He do look like, dog, nigga, this might not be him. You know, someone got to him. Is it MK Ultra? Is it motherfucking is he a clone? Or is he realizing I'm getting old? Like he said, they go like for a selfish reason. You know, it sounds authentic. He said, I'm doing it for a selfish reason. I want to see a bitch in office. And Abrams was like, so you're endorsing her because she's a woman?
Is it? You don't look good.
Support of that. I also support the Constitution of the United States of America. And when I see a part,
oh my God! I also support the Constitution. Your conspiracy channel was exposing the Constitution and all the corruption of the government and all the that we all looked up when we want to be a conspiracy theorist, when we motherfucking going down the first couple rabbit holes. You was covering this shit. The Constitution ain't shit but a piece of paper.
that attacked the Constitution, injured 141 police officers.
So he's talking about January 6th.
Yeah, now he's talking about the fake. I'm talking about he's hitting all of the talking points. He got the black, he got the motherfucking feminist talk, he got the motherfucking first female president. Now he's talking about the motherfucking fake insurrection. Now it's like, dude, bro, you lose. Hand over your motherfucking conspiracy theory card. No, we stripped it from him and burnt it. Chased him out the motherfucking lab with pitchforks and torches. But real shit, we should have questioned him when he started doing the conspiracy theory shit. We should have questioned him because, like, at the end of the day, you doing this like after you just got done acting in the motherfucking wrestling. Then you get into politics and fucking win. I need to look up, was you a good governor? I need to look up that. Because according to California, they say Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't a good governor. So I wonder if Jesse the Body Ventura was a good governor in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, after that shit, he go into the conspiracy theory route. So I should have been like, wait a minute. Wrestler, but into politics, now you want a conspiracy theory? Nah, nigga. You know. But I did, you know. So I watched a couple shows and realized it's motherfucking, I already looked up the same shit. I already know more. You know, like, you know, they be hitting surface level shit. He supports the Freemason document letter written by drunk 20 heroes. We thought we were winning Gamergate. We were wrong. No, well, we thought we were because they still making the content. But I think we went in now because we're winning with our motherfucking pocketbook. Now that there's this Sweet Baby Inc., these private investors coming to gaming companies and bribing them into doing shit and putting in they workers in key departments to motherfucking add fruitcake shit to the shit. Now we cracking down. So like now, like there are, you know, video game companies that are motherfucking let's just say getting rid of those niggas silently. You know, but it's a big list of all of our favorite companies that have Sweet Baby Inc. fucking with our games. But slowly but surely, you look, it has been a fucking stat that they did. Motherfuckers are playing old video games anyway because of this shit. You know, so You know, we don't have to motherfucking pay for shit. We'll go back to motherfucking to a PS2 or a 360 and motherfuckers relive some nostalgia. You feel me? You know? And not only that, you know, it's like shit. That's the only way we gonna win. We don't have to motherfucking pay $70 for a game. Remember when games costed motherfucking 50 for a AAA, and for like every other regular game, it was either 20, 25, you know, maybe 30, you know, maybe 30, you know. I remember nigga 2K was $20 back in the day, my nigga. But as soon as 2K blew up past live, it was like, all right, now it's a AAA game. Charge these niggas 50. But 2K was $20 forever. At least where I was at. I'm not sure about every other city or state in the country, but I know it was $20 everywhere I was at. You know, I think that shit ain't go up to 50 until probably like after 07, 08. You know, like when the shit, you know, like past live. Because I think live last good game was like 06, 07. Probably 07. I think 07. Yeah, because I think Tracy McGrady was on the cover. And I think live 06, Wade was on the cover. Dwayne Wade was on the cover. Yeah, if I can remember. I was a big fan for a minute. But like that was around the time I stopped anyway. Started getting into that hustle. Start listening to motherfucking Jeezy and Gucci. I sleep when I die. Trapaholic. Trapaholic.
He's supposed to be calling out that as a fucking FBI deep state psyop that it is. That's the Jesse Ventura I know. Why don't you do that, Jesse? What the fuck happened to you? When did you turn into George Takei?
You know, this is a guy, Jesse Ventura, who moved to Mexico over the TSA being a thing. And now they're going to elect a TSA bitch as president.
Allowed a Confederate flag to be run through my capital.
Oh my God!
TSA bitch as president.
Allowed a Confederate flag to be run through my capital.
Oh my God! A Confederate flag. That's racist. You know.
Yep. Now we got the race part. It's like this nigga talking about all the Democratic bullshit talking points. What the fuck did they do to Jesse the Body Ventura? And real shit, I hate to have that nigga name. I hate to have that nigga first name. Real shit. I hate to have that nigga first name. I think it was a shot at me by the government. I feel that this was a personal attack.
Do you know how many fucking brown people we've slaughtered underneath the American flag? Just in Iraq and Syria and Libya and Afghanistan for 20 fucking years, Somalia and Yemen. Don't give me your fucking bullshit about a Confederate flag.
And no one's ever apologized for it. And now they're giving me a presidential candidate who's a convicted sexual abuser. He's a convicted felon, and he's also a draft dodger from my war, the era of Vietnam. He's a rich white boy who got out of the draft because he's rich and white.
So just
Oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga. Oh my God. Oh my God. And he talk about all the talking points that the opposite party used against the political opponent. I really hate this right now. I'm talking about it's a cringe fest. It's like this nigga's a wrestler. I'm talking about like this, like when Babyface go straight heel. And I'm like, oh dog, you know, oh my the fucking guy. Fuck this guy.
okay, hang on.
All right, so let's talk about that issue, JD.
So just for the record, if you
Yeah, body bag Ventura.
Drafted into a bullshit illegal war. You're supposed to go. So if you don't go to Vietnam War, which was 100% bullshit fucking war, we were lied to about.
There's something happening here, but it ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Every time I hear the word Vietnam, I think about that song. But real shit, y'all cannot lie and say that beat ain't fucking cold. That beat is the shit. Everybody look what's going down.
By 4 different presidents. That doesn't make you, that's the smart thing to do.
I didn't want to go to Canada.
All right. I think I got one more. Now, the last one we're going to talk about. Now, this is real serious. This is real cereal. In the words of Al Gore from South Park, this is some cereal shit. Real cereal. You know what I'm saying? Super cereal here. With the global warming and the climate change. Nigga, pay for this shit. Give me your funding. And super cereal. Nigga, the weather is changing. And we're fucking it up. Super cereal. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get off into that voice. But now, for those who don't know who Tulsi Gabbard is the chick that destroyed Kamala Harris. Back when Kamala tried to run, this chick destroyed Kamala. Like, all y'all gotta do is look it up on YouTube. Tulsi Gabbard destroys Kamala Harris at motherfucking debate. Destroyed her. Now, Tulsi Gabbard, now, like, I don't know if she's a reptilian or not, but if she wasn't a reptilian, or like I didn't have to question a whole bunch of bitches. Why is she on? She's literally on. She's in the military. She's like a 7 or 8. It was. All right, let me. All right, she's on tour being Chicago, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Tulsi Gabbard, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida, Tempe, Arizona, and Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for those tickets. Tulsi Gabbard added to the terror watch list in the TSA's Quiet Skies program.
It's about time. The sky is like a library, Jimmy.
I guess Quiet Skies program apparently has nothing to do with screaming babies on cross-country flights. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing whatsoever.
So what happened was they've hated her. People, it was so inexplicable why the Democrats hated her so much. It was because she was running against Bernie, and she actually
Kamala,
and she took down Kamala.
Yeah.
So, but she was telling the truth about the Syrian war when Bernie didn't have the balls to do it, and she's telling the truth about Ukraine war and Bernie doesn't have the balls to do it.
She told the truth about Kamala and what she did. Man, she destroyed Kamala in that debate. Kamala. That's what I just said. I'm high. Kamala, the Camanilla, camel toe.
She's horrible on Israel, Gaza, but who isn't?
All right, wait a minute. Skirt. Tulsi is a Hawaiian, so she knows how to roast a pig. Tulsa is Hawaiian. She know how to shake those fucking hips with the hula skirt on, with the motherfucking drums playing. Shake that ass, Tulsi. Miss Parker.
Everybody's horrible on Israel, Gaza. Trump, her, Biden, Kamala, RFK Jr. Everybody's bad.
Trump had the closest to a reasonable thing to say, which is not great, everyone. I mean, come on.
But why is she on? She's on literally on. She's in the military I think she's an officer still. Can you see if she's active? I think she is. I think she's still an
Wow,
active.
she was in the military and she a soldier. She's a fucking soldier too. That's an extra motherfucking turn off for me because she know how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? She know how to actually shoot. Now, when the revolution come, I hope she don't get scared, but she knows how to shoot. She got experience. So let's just say if I run into Tulsi Gabbard and the revolution was to start the night, she'd be like, all right, we're going back to my place. Yes. She was a medic in active combat. But I think you still have to do your basic training. I think she still have to know how to use a service weapon. So even if she is a medic, I think they still gotta go through the regular basic training.
Sir, in the military, and
But
they put her on.
That makes it even more better. If a nigga gets shot during the revolution, this bitch can take the bullet out my arm. This bitch is getting a check plus every fucking time I check her resume. Tulsi Gabbard, okay. Tulsi Gabbard, maybe some chicken gizzards and rice, Hawaiian style Doritos.
The terror on the terror list. Tulsi Gabbard's surveillance has been confirmed. Not only was she under Quiet Sky surveillance, she has had 8 flights monitored by air marshals since her July 23 interview with Laura Ingraham.
Wow. Now, they've been watching this bitch since the 23rd of last month of the interview. They about to play this shit. Now, y'all tell me, woo. Now, look, Tulsi Gilbert, Whitley Gilbert from a different world. Tulsi Gilbert. She about to go in, all right? But at the same time, we also got to factor in this. I am a revolutionary. I am a conspiracy theorist all day. I don't trust politicians. I believe they do this. It's a song that came out back in the day called "Tell Them What They Want to Hear." Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And most politicians lie. And most politicians pander to whatever's popular. The smart politicians are watching social media and watching our content, and they're using our talking points to motherfucking push their political motivations and get some motherfucking people on their side from our sector, which is by far the worst thing you can fucking do, because you're playing with fucking lava. Stay over there in y'all field in the politics. Let us talk our shit over here. Y'all talk y'all shit over there. Keep calling us conspiracy theorists. We gonna keep on calling y'all evil, alien, reptilian, shape-shifting bastards, and we go on with our fucking lives. But you come over here to try to get our people to come over there, that's when you fucked up. Because now you're fucking with my people. And consequences must be handed out. There must be consequences and repercussions for this. But Tulsi Gabbard so far has been doing her thing, and since you're on the watch list now, welcome, because I know I'm on that bitch. I'm a revolutionary. ICP is on there because of juggalos. Nigga, ICP was mad. I'm like, man, nigga, all we do is make music, nigga. We ain't tell the person to go paint his face and throw a garbage can at a motherfucking dime store window. Nigga, we ain't told him to do that. That nigga was drunk and high and he felt he wanted to do it. But like the rise of the juggalos was just crazy and amazing. A whole bunch of niggas with clown motherfucking paint on their face, high and drunk, and listening to niggas talking about cutting people up with chainsaws, nigga. Insane clown posse, nigga.
Laura Ingraham.
How do we know? Like, did she's noticed it or something, or how did we find out?
Hold on, wait a minute. Tulsi is a good reptilian. Motherfucker. I don't think there's a such thing. But if she is, oh my God, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. This is fucking hilarious. Let's say if I was dating Tulsi Gilbert, right? Tulsi Gabbard, Tulsi Gilbert, whatever the fuck. And she like, Hurricane, I have to tell you a secret. I'm like, please don't say you used to be a man. Please don't say you used to be a man. No, never. But I am a reptilian. What would be my reaction, right? Oh, thank God. At least you're not a man. So now there's a follow-up question. Are you gonna eat me after I'm done smashing you? And she give me that look, like we're not having cake. That old motherfucking Chips Ahoy commercial, like we're not having cake. They ate that cookie on his own birthday, nigga. That was some grimy ass shit. It was his birthday and everything. All the humans is gathering around. It's a fucking Chips Ahoy cookie to celebrate. He's like, where the cake at? Nigga, they looking at that nigga like, nigga, we ain't having cake. Bitch, you about to eat your ass.
Or something, or how did you find out?
Here's because there was a whistleblower.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, the whistleblower was the one that put this shit out. The reptilians are, like us, 99% decent, but the evil 1% control their actions. I think they all evil, hiding in plain sight until the evil overlord gives the order on, all right, now you can kill your neighbor. And the reptilians start shape-shifting next door, at the gas station, at the swap meet, at the supermarket, at your church, at your motherfucking job site, at your motherfucking bitch, your fucking house. You hitting that bitch from the back and the bitch just go green like the movie Species and shit.
Gabbard, who has referred to herself as a hawk when it comes to terrorism.
I'm more of a hawk too, Jimmy.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say.
Pause, no Diddy, for even thinking about that joke. Talking about I'm more of a hawk too. But y'all walked into that shit. Pause, no Diddy though. They should have said that.
Yeah. They should put Trump's security team on her. They'd be on the beach in Maui pretending to be doing surveillance. But anyway, let's listen to what got her in trouble.
I'm more interested, Laura, in what the American people are thinking.
See, I'm more interested in what the American people are thinking. Like I said, the smart politicians are watching niggas like us, people like me, revolutionaries, conspiracy theorists, even motherfuckers on the spiritual department. You know, they want to know where our heart at. Are we still brainwashed niggas believing in Jeebus Crisps? I mean, Jeebus Christ. I mean, the baby hat on the stick.
I've been seeing headline after headline saying, well, what is Kamala Harris's foreign policy going to be? And then you are reminded by these examples of.
See, and another thing, me as a black man, as a proud black man, and listening to the climate in my hood and in every other hood, and in every other hood in the country, and from activists, what are you going to do for the black community? You know, because most motherfuckers are not going to go vote. Most motherfuckers that are still brainwashed, they saying, I'm voting for Trump because he gave us money and put Trump back in office. It's crazy. Talk about some foreign policy. How about a policy for the Operation Stop Black Hate Bill, like y'all did for the Asians, and like y'all pass all the laws to help the fruitcakes and support them? I hate my motherfucking state of Michigan. We get locked up for misgendering. Get fed time. 24-hour lockdown. Shoe program, nigga. They be like, yo, nigga, what you in here for? Oh, yeah, because I called someone a woman when it was really a man. Then I try to correct myself. It's like, no, I'm going to write a letter. And then they fired me from my job and arrested me the next day. Really? Yeah, nigga, the governor ain't shit. Wait, they talking about the same governor that did the fake FBI kidnapping plot? Yeah, by the FBI. Locked up the leaders of a militia group. They try to get them to kidnap the motherfucker, but they motherfucking had the agent so obvious and out in the open, like, hey, yo, let's kidnap the governor. And the motherfucking leader's like, nigga, no, are you crazy? Nigga, I would immediately be like, hey, yo, this guy is new and he just said some extreme shit. I think he's wearing a wire. But no one thought of that. They let him go to a whole bunch of meetings, drink some beers, and shoot the 2-2 rifle at the motherfucking squirrels and targets and shit.
What's he going to be? And then you are reminded by these examples of how inexperienced and lacking of knowledge and strength that she is. So to answer that question, what kind of commander-in-chief will she be? What kind of foreign policy will she have? We simply need to look at the facts of
what type of commander-in-chief. No, she's officially commander-in-chief. I will never call that bitch commander-in-chief. Commander-in-chief it is.
Of what we've seen under the Biden-Harris administration. They are not running our foreign policy. Our foreign policy decisions are being made by unelected people in the military-industrial complex.
Yep. She threw that word up. Military-industrial complex. Our shit is ran by the shadow motherfucking government.
Who are profiting from us being in a constant state of war, and the national security state that has more power to undermine our freedoms and liberties when we are in a state of war. Kamala Harris does not have the strength to stand up to the military-industrial complex.
Now, what she said is some real shit. You a bitch. You can't stand up to the military-industrial complex. You walk into that Pentagon, you walk into that war room, it reeks of masculinity. Bitch, you will fall to your knees from the energy field like off 100x Hunter. Like, bitch, you don't got enough men. You don't got enough motherfucking spirit power in you to motherfucking step in this room. Bitch, you gotta fall to your knees. Like, bitch, we run this shit. We run the war machine. We tell your president what to fucking do. You don't understand. Nigga, our weapons that we working on at DARPA, nigga, laser technology, hover technology. Shit, see through a nigga house and job site and catch your ass with a sniper round from 10,000 yards on some wanted shit. Like, nigga, frequency weapons to control crowds and animals. So it's like, yo, don't get me fucking started. Tulsi is one drink away from saying baby hats and motherfucking maisons. Are you a maison? Tulsi, are you a maison?
36. So she's going to continue being a figurehead just like Joe Biden has been. And this is, Laura, this is where the clear choice is in this election. Donald Trump is strong. As commander-in-chief, he will take charge. He will stand up to the military-industrial complex and national security state. He will prevent us from...
They low-key gave the Pentagon to any woman who was... That's why I got to take it over. I got to take the Pentagon. That's going to be a challenge within itself. I know they got the secret sub levels. I want to check all those levels out. The alien room, the war room. I want to see it. I'm like, where's the 5-star general? Because a real captain goes down with his ship. I know he's going to be there when I raid it. He's not leaving. He's going to have his squad, and I'm going to have mine. And it's going to be a fucking battle of fucking wits and strategy. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a bloody chess game.
getting into unnecessary wars and make decisions that actually serve the best interests of the American people and our own security.
Well, we
But she's saying the right thing though, for sure.
keep hearing about how great Kamala is, how historic she is, but then we ask people on the street about it, Tulsi. Watch.
What would you say she has accomplished as vice president?
Not a lot. Not a lot, to be quite honest with you.
Damn.
Somebody knows, they could tell me, because I don't know.
I actually don't know. I'm just gonna put that there. I have no idea.
What has she accomplished? Absolutely nothing.
Well, look, I mean, she has some fans out there. I mean, a lot of independent voters will look at her, African American women, I think, will be very interested in this candidacy, but it's the old puppet Biden and the new puppet Kamala. Goodbye, old puppet. Hello, new puppet.
That's exactly right, Laura. And I just
Hello, puppet. Hello, new puppet. What about the puppet that's controlling the country now? You know, the president said, "I'm backing out of the race." Do a tweet, nigga. He ain't get on live. He ain't motherfucking get on a podium and say, "Yes, I'm backing out." This nigga made a tweet and said, "I'm out." This nigga been missing ever since, nigga. Who's running the fucking country? Ain't nobody talking about that. But people like us. Now, real shit. If I was to, let's just say, play the political game, and if I was still believing in this fucking system, I would still be like this. I would be like, if I'm going to vote for a politician, I'm voting for a politician that's going to do something for the black community or do something for the real American people. We need jobs in the public sector, not the private. Oh yeah, we just motherfucking gave y'all 500,000+ jobs in the motherfucking private sector. You know, private sector are government jobs. This, you know, like, so, you know, like most of us are public sector people. So hip hip hooray for those that want to be a Fed, but for those that don't want to be nowhere near politics or feds or cops or the government in general, we're not going to get no private sector job. You know, like, that's why most of those motherfuckers that's in those private sector jobs are narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic fucking weirdos. You know, and the women are fucking deadly as soon as they get power. Nigga, it's a wrap. They will motherfucking create a suicide squad on your ass like Amanda Waller. Make Biden and clones great again. Make Biden and clones great again. Oh shit.
That's exactly right, Laura. And I just really hope that people pay attention to the truth. And again, she actually does have a record over these past 3.5 years as part of the partner to President Biden in this administration. You know, obviously the most glaring example is she was tasked with securing the border. She failed completely at that task.
Yeah, they keep on showing the YouTube ad of, this is the bitch that's supposed to be protecting our borders all. You see Kamala Harris dancing and shit. Like, yeah, yeah, look at me, yeah.
And you look at every single example of what she could have done as vice president and that she failed to do, failing to serve the interests of the American people, revealing yet again why we the people, regardless of political party, we the people should not allow her to be in this position as president and commander-in-chief, one in which she is clearly incapable.
It's commander and queef. They keep on saying commander-in-chief, you know. And plus, at the end of the day, don't forget about predictive programming. There was a TV show called Veep or some shit. You know, I think they tried to have a female president or female vice president, however the game go. They tried to do some shit with Gina Davis. And I love Gina Davis. That bitch is a sexy beast. In a long kiss goodnight, she can get it, you know. And she was also in Beetlejuice, you know, but I didn't like her look because they made her look like a fucking late 80s housewife. But Gina Davis, when she motherfucking turned to a badass, oh yeah, she can get it. She can get it. And she got those DSLs. You understand? For those that know what DSLs mean, y'all understand where I'm coming from. She got those DSLs.
Of filling and would be very dangerous in that position.
So the next day they put her on that terror watch list after she did that.
Yeah, so after she did that interview, they put her on a watch list. And that's crazy. And that was last month. According to Willie Brown, she was commander-in-chief. Willie Brown was getting down. It was all right, bitch. You want this position, you gotta get in that position. Put your leg on the counter table. Willie Brown was putting it down on Kamala. Goddamn Kamala, throw it back. While she was, and then nigga, she off with Montel Williams, and Montel Williams got another bad bitch. I'm like, damn, bitch, you willing to do the three-way thing too, bitch? You are a political harlot. The political harlot. Oh, that's the name of a song. If I wanted to do some shit about Kamala Harris.
Wow. Yeah. Quiet Skies is a tool that allows the Federal Air Marshal Service to more efficiently deploy law enforcement resources to focus on travelers who may present an elevated risk to aviation security. She's on that list. Tulsi, again, a former congressperson, is currently serving, right? She's currently serving in the military as an officer, right?
It looks like on July 4th, 2021, Gabbard was promoted to rank of lieutenant colonel while she was deployed to the Horn of Africa, working as a...
Woo! Lieutenant colonel. Damn. She'll put me in a motherfucking judo technique and flip me on a bed any day. God damn, Tulsi. That bitch put me in a judo hip toss. I'm like, damn, baby, those eggs was good. Now you ready?
Civil Affairs Officer in support of Special Operations Mission. That's the reason I could find.
Through TSA's Secure Flight Program and by leveraging Custom and Border Protection's automated targeting system, TSA's intelligence professionals, boy, you got to put that in quotes. TSA's intelligence professionals develop a set of risk-based, intelligence-driven scenario rules which allow us to identify international travelers who may require enhanced screening.
Wow. AKA, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Ain't got no privacy. Real shit. Fuck the TSA.
Tristan Levitt says, they have confirmed from whistleblowers that Tulsi Gabbard was under Quiet Skies surveillance on not just one or two or even 3 flights. She has had air marshals there to monitor her on 8 flights since her July 23rd interview with Laura Ingraham.
Well, she might have been colluding with Russia. Obviously, she loves
8 flights. Obviously, she's colluding with Russia. You know what I'm saying? This nigga be like, you know how the government motherfuckers will spin a scandal real quick. Best believe if I was on a plane, nigga, I know I'm being gangsta. They're like, where is he going? What world leader he about to talk to start a revolution? Oh yeah, I know y'all still afraid of the motherfucking Black Messiah. I read the COINTEL profiles. The FBI so goddamn paranoid. It's like he will rise up from poverty and fucking lead the people. You goddamn right.
Putin, and she's an Assad toady.
Well, obviously. Even though I don't know what toady means.
I don't know, but I hope the TSA can find out.
So, furthermore, TSA is mobilizing a retaliatory investigation into who made these protected whistleblower disclosures. I wrote to the Department of Homeland Security's OIG this morning asking him to ensure these whistleblowers are protected. So I guess maybe he's a is he a congressman or something?
You know, you got to get on a plane. You got to see that piece of shit Mayorkas on the screen in LA.
Yeah.
Hey, Alexander, he's got that face like he smelled cookies, like David Off's old joke. I can't stand that guy.
I just wish that the air marshals and the TSA, would they just actually do the job we pay them for and get that disgusting guy with his feet on the back of my armrest off the plane?
That's what they're for. I thought they were to jerk me off because of the security thing when I set the thing
Hey,
up.
how about you get rid of Mr. I brought my liverwurst from home and I'm going to eat it on the plane guy. Get that guy off.
Has that happened to someone?
Have you never been on a plane with people open up their food and you haven't had that happen?
What? No, but Jenna next to me when we flew to Austin, some girl got on who she thought was a kid but turned to be like 30.
Yeah.
Had a mask, took out a Pikachu Pokemon stuffed animal and was eating cookies like with the Pikachu. I was asleep and didn't see it. She pulled her mask down to eat cookies and she put it. This is very recently. Then Jenna fell asleep and she woke up because she heard this chick laughing and she's watching Clifford the Big Red Dog. There's like a 30-year-old woman of ostensibly normal intelligence.
Kurt, how do you know she's a woman? Anyway.
But anyway, what's real disturbingly funny about that, a 30-year-old chick watching Clifford the Big Red Dog. That's disturbing. And it's funny, but the disturbing part is, no, fuck it. Let's get the funny shit out the way. The bitch watching Clifford the Big Red Dog. All right. It's funny. Ha ha ha. What's disturbing is, bitch, you 30. Now, you ain't watching Clifford the Big Red Dog for a case study, and it's not no motherfucking no other shit. You actually enjoy this fucking show. Which goes back to the mindset of certain species we call females. I'm still meeting females buying coloring books, talking about like, I need a color. Like what? Yeah. A bitch talking about like I need to buy me a coloring book. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Done. Hey, wonder why Hurricane is in Cougar Town, Detroit after dark.
How do you know she's a woman? Anyway.
That's a great point, Jimmy. I'm going to say that to Jen as soon as I see her.
So
she should be taken into account for that.
RFK Jr. calls out the Biden administration for putting Tulsi Gabbard on the terrorist watch list. You want to? Here, let's listen.
Know that our institutions and government are not political.
Like I smoke 1,000 cigarettes a day. I'm RFK. They killed my cousin.
That they're blind to your political affiliation.
Right.
That justice is neutral. Otherwise, the American people are going to lose faith in their institutions, and that's.
I just going to lose faith in their institutions. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
How exactly does a Kennedy still have faith in our institutions? How many?
It's like, nigga, how does a Kennedy still have faith in their institution after what the fuck you did to JFK? Real shit. Any fucking Kennedy that's still in politics after what the fuck happened to Kennedy, nigga, is for fucking retarded. I'm just saying, like, nigga. Hey, yo, Robert Kennedy. Hey, yo, nigga, they just popped your brother. What? Yeah, nigga, they just they just popped that nigga, bro. Go back to work the next day. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. They blew his noodles all over the fucking TV. This shit was seen around the world, Craig. Not just the nation, the world. Right, nigga, RFK is a fucking clown. Talk about the American people gonna lose faith. Like, nigga, we lost faith in institutions when you called us a conspiracy theorist in the fucking 60s, nigga. When you blew off a president's dome piece and said, yo, nigga, something ain't right with that. Conspiracy theory, bitch. Conspiracy theory. Y'all was knocking off witnesses, couldn't even make it to trial during this fucking whole fucking case. Shit was crazy. Eyewitness accounts seeing Lee Harvey Oswald eating lunch during the whole fucking incident. So get the fuck out of here. Magic bullet, yeah, for sure, nigga. Merlin, nigga. Merlin from the Middle Ages came through. Nigga. Multiple shooters and shit. It's like when you hear the story at that time, if you don't got common sense, then a motherfucker retarded. I'll be calling motherfuckers retarded every goddamn day. I'm like, nigga, Stevie Wonder could see that this was a motherfucking bullshit. And there's a ribbon in the sky. No, nigga, it's a bullet in the sky. Duck, nigga.
Exactly does the Kennedy still have faith in our institutions? How many figures?
And not only that, a lot of Kennedys was getting murked down the bloodline during this political shit. You know, just like in politics, period. You know, a lot of mysterious shit. They wasn't knocking off female Kennedys. It was male Kennedys that was being knocked off. JFK knocked off his brother and knocked off a whole motherfuckers. I think the last motherfucker Kennedy that passed was like Ted Kennedy, I think. And we hear a lot of scandals behind what the fuck that nigga was doing. Yo.
Go ahead.
That's a very great question. Like, what are you like holding it back a little bit? I might lose faith in Israel next.
So
exactly, Red. Exactly. RFK saw his whole family get deleted by the same.
Here, he's got more to say.
Really, what makes American democracy work? What's been alarming this year, and you and I talked before I went on about what happened to Tulsi Gabbard this week. It was just extraordinary, and I don't see why there is not more outrage and indignation from every corner of our country.
And you think that?
Yeah, nigga, they do not like Tulsi Gabbard. Like, goddamn, this bitch destroyed our fucking running bitch that we gotta put in place in the future. God damn it. Why no one ain't voted for her? Because niggas knew what the fuck she done. That's why they ain't fuck with her during that fucking motherfucking run that she tried to do back in 2020. Like, she had nothing. It was like motherfucking niggas that was independent getting more votes than her. Like, nigga, she got zero.
I think that came from the White House to spy on Tulsi Gabbard.
It clearly came from the White House, and it came the day after she criticized President Biden. She was put on a list called the Quiet Eyes list, which had air marshals. Whenever she walked through an airport, she was being surveilled. She was being followed. Her cell phone texts were being photographed so that they could see what she was saying. And
Yup. They watching me watch her Tomi Tanaka on the Pornhub. Yep. Asian tits. They're like, oh, yo, Hurricane is watching his favorite star. And he got 2 other tabs open talking about conspiracy theory shit. You know, he never stopped. Wait a minute. Hurricane just opened up a tab. Wait a minute, he's looking for an RPG maker. I think we got him.
This is the kind of thing
because if I can't buy an RPG, I'm making one from scratch. There, I said it allegedly. Make one from scratch. You know, oh my God. Man, there is I can say probably a 95% chance I might blow myself up making one. 99.9% chance if I try to do my own C4 Unabomber type style, I might blow myself up. So I need to be careful trying to be a demolition expert as much as that fucking skill is needed. I need to learn it. I don't give a fuck. I want to walk in a room with a bomb strapped to my vest like the Joker. And okay, shoot me if you want to. We all blow up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I need that confidence. And the only way to get that confidence is if I sit down and motherfucking actually start motherfucking making the shit. You know what I'm saying? Get my Play-Doh, bitch. Get the Play-Doh, get the wires. I'm about to create my first C4 plastic explosive. Allegedly. Hurricane is saying too much.
Soviet stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is
Russia. Yeah, you know, Savak and Iran. It's not
how to. By the way, so there's RFK Jr. Kurt calling out the Biden administration for putting Tulsi Gabbard on the terrorist watch list, immediately placing himself on the terrorist watch list. That's what I think just happened there.
Oh, he's on the we need to send a terrorist to go get him list, I bet.
Yeah. Here is the weapon.
We get it, man. I'm using with this. I know. I'm debating, should I keep the live? But this is my first time saying it out loud. I think I might delete this live, but after all the fucking lives I've been through, I always have that feeling, and I just overcome it, and I just let it ride out. But goddamn, I should have did this on the other child. Hurricane said too much.
Weaponization of our national security system against Tulsi Gabbard. This is the kind of stuff they claim Trump is going to do, right? And they're doing it. That Trump
he'll do it to the wrong people. We want the government to have this insane power against people we don't like for reasons we don't understand, but we feel strongly about.
So, need a pickup truck for your family.
You need a pickup truck for your family. Then just steal one. Do some GTA shit. Create the GTA lobby now.
So, the weaponization of our national security system against Tulsi Gabbard for political reasons should anger people from the far right all the way to the far left. The mainstream media outside of Fox is unsurprisingly not covering the story. This is a story that cannot be buried. Think again.
What are you talking about?
But of course they can bury it. They
buried worse stuff than that.
They buried Trump's assassination. Nobody even talks about it anymore.
Oh, I heard he planned it.
He planned it.
Yeah, they buried Joe Biden, literally. Where is he? Where is he? Never forget what Joe Biden said back in the day. On live. I'm going to come down with something, man. Kamala to take over. He ain't saying in those exact words, but you know, when you know symbolism, man, you read between the lines and shit. It's like, come on. You just told us that you was going to get sick and come down with something, and Kamala was going to run and take over the country. There was, I think, 1 or 2 different occasions where he made mistake and called Kamala the president at one point. Like, come on now. This could all be one big fucking game that he's playing, or the nigga really fucked up for real. But we all seen the different videos of motherfucker wearing a mask, a motherfucker bitch calling, oh my God, that's a mask. That's a mask. And we also see the different ear shapes, the different other shapes. We seen one of his family members come out on the live talking about that. That's not my own. That motherfucker's not the same guy. You know what I'm saying? So your family members coming out saying that nigga, that's not Joe, then yo, that's not Joe. It's not a revolution. We just need a king straight up. Shit, nigga, what we need, real talk. If I was to play the game, you know me, I'm a revolutionary. The only solution is revolution. Destroy your government now. But if I was to play the game, what this country should do, if it's such a brute, like whatever the fuck, it could just close itself off from every other motherfucking country and just like build its own shit here. China got its own resources. Russia got their own resources. We got our own resources, but yet all the powerful countries are stealing resources from like 1 or 2 fucking places, and it's pissing me off. You know, taking resources from indigenous folks from Africa, Central America, India, you know, or Guatemala, Ecuador, El Salvador. You know what I'm saying? This shit bold. When everybody could just stay to their fucking selves. And if motherfucker do want to travel outside, they can travel, get in tune with the culture, bring their black ass back with no problem. But no, like everybody should stay to themselves. But we got the New World Order. As I say, the only solution is revolution, destroy the government. Nah, nigga, I feel like breaking some toys. You feel me? I feel like breaking some toys, destroying governments, taking down empires and regimes, because at the end of the day, we seen history. We seen it. We fucking seen it. And it's the only thing that we haven't fucking done yet. But yet, they pushing our backs against the fucking wall. Some of our backs are already against the wall, and some of us have already came out swinging. You know, some violent ways, some not. You know what I'm saying? Some thinking of a master plan. We all thinking of a master plan. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But real shit. That's the only thing we haven't done yet. And when we sing history, all empires fall. But you got to ask yourself, why do empires fall? It's very obvious. It ain't something that's rocket science. It's very obvious why empires fall. Empires fall because you don't care about the people. Simple as that. Keep take, poison, 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 cover up, cover up, cover up, slaughter, 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 kidnap, kidnap, kidnap. Oh shit, my phone need to be charged. I gotta charge this bitch up. Yeah, so it is what it is. So don't expect motherfuckers to keep on accepting that shit. Motherfuckers gonna motherfucker down their feet, then live on their knees mentality. It's time. It's time for war. It's time for war, time for a revolution, time for civil war, whatever. However the game go, it's time. And it's just a matter of time. But the thing about it is, who is gonna have fear and who is gonna motherfucking give in and give up and let themselves get slaughtered. There's still people waiting on Jesus to come back. I feel sorry for them because the revolution would definitely start before a rapture would. Because a war is more realistic, you know. But at the end of the day, man, you got to think about it. You got to think about it and look at history. All empires fall. And what's crazy is it's not only y'all motherfucking pushing the American people to a brink, y'all even have conflict amongst your own circle. Oh, yes, we dealing possible reptilians and shit, but we keep on forgetting that they got to go by some type of hierarchy too within their organization. Hashtag Freemasons, Scottish Rite, York Rite, Illuminati, Templars, Rosicrucians, Golden Dawn. May I go on? You know, they got some shit on the floor. And these politicians, these cops, even these feds, reptilian or not, those motherfuckers are cannon fodder. So the mission is to take out power structures and control it and become the baron of the area. Because real shit, because the only way they're really gonna have to take us out is like what Joe Biden said before he left. Oh, people want to talk about a revolution? We got F-15s. No, these rifles. Okay, you're gonna have to bomb us when our revolution starts. And you're not going to motherfucking stop it. I guarantee it. This shit gonna be crazy. He called Kamala president at one point. Yep, I said that a couple minutes ago. Yep. Trump, Kamala's a little. Yep, called. Yep, man. The fucking shit was crazy. Top tier spell casting. Broadcasting. Broadcasting, spell casting. Casting spell. You know, let's jumble up some words and confuse some people with some motherfucking gibberish. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck this shit. But yeah, man. Tulsi Gabbard is on the watch list because of an interview, and this confirms that, like, nigga, you're banging with your own people. I thought y'all in the game. I thought it's two wings of the same bird, but we can't have good, kind-hearted people in our circle. We can't have a person that cares about the people in our circle. Get rid of that bitch and blacklist her. Put her on the list. The quiet eyes list. We're watching you, bitch, everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they don't even give a fuck if she is in service, if she, you know, is an active service member. Don't give a fuck. Fuck the military. This is how you know it's beyond that. But if she had a higher position, like if she knew some niggas in the Pentagon, she probably could pull some strings to get motherfuckers to not motherfucking come at her the way they is. She could probably get her name taken off the motherfucking watch list if she knew some niggas at the motherfucking Pentagon. But for her to be on the watch list shows that the FBI is also its own entity as well. But fuck them, because they also do the COINTELPRO program that is still active. Look up COINTELPRO. You know what I'm saying? You know, so is there anything else before we get up out of here, nigga? I'm past the 2-hour mark, and I only got. I'm probably up to 16 hours and some change left, so I might have 2 hours and 30 minutes left on the next lives. My motherfucking live restarts on the 22nd. So this might be the last live for a minute. I might be making some short videos like after this. But I still got a for the government podcast. I might do it like on the 22nd. Or try to make it brief for like a quick 30 to 45 minutes. But I think I've talked about enough. Immigration. I got immigration rant. I don't know what I was talking about. But if I was to say anything about immigration, shit, immigration, to me, it looks like an infiltration. I've been saying the same fucking shit. These motherfuckers are agents and shit. And motherfuckers can't even speak English. So all I gotta say is when the shit hits the fan, you got yourself a free house. They come to you, be like, oh, you know, you got the sense that they need help. So you be like, hey, I don't understand the word you saying, blind. Free house. Start the revolution at a new HQ. I'm surprised motherfuckers not clicking up now. Niggas in the hood is letting these motherfuckers sneak up under the fucking radar on our ass. Probably having secret meetings of their own, having plans to win the shit at the fan. Knowing these motherfuckers are ex-cartel members, or some of them are cartel members, some of them are MS-13, some of them from our Venezuelan prisons. I already showed y'all videos of what these motherfuckers doing. And y'all probably seen it yourself. They whooping the police and getting away with it. Why us brothers and sisters that's getting killed by the police ain't doing none of that shit? Yeah, they got more balls than us. Let's just keep it 1,000. Like real shit. These niggas whooping the police ass, stabbing the police, getting out, throwing up the stone cold middle fingers. No bail, nigga. They out. Well, these the immigrants. We gotta let them do what they do so we can put the shit on the news and get the people all riled up and mad. Now let's send them to the staff hall meetings and let them go ham on a black chick. No more money for you. You lazy. No more money for you. Y'all talking about some no more money, nigga. Like, we never got shit to goddamn begin with. And to be honest, I don't want no motherfucking money. I want my fucking land back. That's what I want. Y'all could keep those motherfucking slave bucks. Y'all could keep those Disney dollars. Y'all can keep that shit. I want my fucking land so I can live in peace and harmony off the fucking earth by the fucking water. You know what I'm saying? Watch the sun rise and sunset. Watch the moon rise and set, whatever the fuck. Watch the stars. I want to get in tune with nature. Motherfuckers used to want a motherfucking mansion. Now I just want to be left the fuck alone in peace. We all got to click up, get some land and make that happen. We need a paradiso. We need a paradise. Let's get it. But man, living off the land is where it's at, man. But the motherfucking immigration is this, yo. Just watch it back, dog. Cause these motherfuckers are in every fucking neighborhood fixing up houses and moving in with no problem. It's hard for a nigga like me to find a motherfucking house, but these bitch ass niggas can get one instantly. It pisses me off. We get less than what, $300, $400 in food stamps. If you're not a motherfucking single mother with 3 or 4 kids, you might get maybe a little over a G-ball. But these immigrants are getting 5,000 plus in stamps. Like, goddamn, nigga, you can start a business and get all profit. Man, nigga, I could open up a candy store and sell food at the same time. Nigga, snack cakes and food, nigga. These motherfuckers can start a motherfucking stand. They can open up a motherfucking little lemonade stand and sell food and snack cakes and shit. off of motherfucking SNAP benefits. Like, goddamn, we don't get that though. Not only that, they getting free room and board, they get motherfucking cash cards and shit. God damn, nigga. That'll make a nigga mad like a motherfucker. And yes, niggas are mad, but niggas ain't starting a revolution over this shit. I guess nigga, like we too busy focused on trying to work and pay our motherfucking goddamn bills. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here for a pimp. You know, but I'm just saying keep your eyes up and watch the snap because they plotting. It's like on that training day motherfucking scene. You know, you better learn that fucking language. Now you have to. Real shit. Now you have to. Now you fucking have to. You know, you want to know what that motherfucker talking about while he's sitting on his porch talking to his relative or friend. You want to know what's coming out of his motherfucking mouth when you walk out your motherfucking house and he's talking to somebody and you understand. You know, I can't wait to cut into a motherfucker that think I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I can't fucking wait. Because then I'm gonna implement my motherfucking plan. Operation. Nope. No. I'm not gonna say it. Operation what, Kane? Nah, I can't say it. All the hillbillies and thugs, George Force, the more firepower. Hell yeah. Real shit. Like, I forgot what comedian motherfucker told that joke, but yeah, nigga, we'll hold this bitch the fuck down. You know? But the reality is, I gotta look at reality also. There's a lot of dumb retards in the hood. A lot of thugs gonna have to get plugged. Yep, and a lot of plugs is gonna have to pay thugs and drugs. Because niggas gonna come straight after that nigga. Yo, you know what a plug after that? It's gonna be crazy. Gotta take out my own motherfucking people. Also, it's like shit. Because most of them is bougie, still believe in the government, snitches. You know what I'm saying? Gotta deal with that shit. Oh my god, we got a revolutionary next door. You know, so yeah, I gotta watch out for that shit. But in conclusion, we talked about Trump and how he doing the same shit we doing by making a collage of Kamala Harris and shit. It's like, goddamn, yo, Ryder didn't want to do shit today, huh? He's gonna throw a collage up. Okay, a compilation. And then we talked about how Jesse Ventura did a complete 180 from conspiracy theorists to I support the chick with the vagina. He just went crazy. And we talked about Tulsi Gabbard on how she's on the watch list. And the highlight of the motherfucker, Beau Demayo, he created the motherfucking new X-Men 97, which is a great motherfucking show. Great storyline, great dialogue, But he got fired for doing some fruitcake stuff, groping and sending people unwanted photos of himself. Talking about use this as inspiration. It's crazy. But yeah, Beau Demayo, fruitcake. Extraordinary. But made the X-Men. Crazy. But when it comes to that case, it's like, yo, most motherfuckers in Hollywood and in the entertainment industry are weirdos. So don't expect to hear your favorite celebrity, entertainer, singer, rapper, songwriter, whatever, philanthropist, archaeologist, writer, painter. If they turn out to be weird, just know that they in the industry of the weirdos. So to end this night out, shouts out to everybody for coming through. Shouts out to Red Illusion. Shouts out to Low Key T for President. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to his channel. He make great fucking content. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to No. Shouts out to Sean in the building. Shouts out to Joe. Joe, tell him something, Joe. Yep, and shouts out to Jada Mindset, aka Jordan Akron. Universe. Make sure you listen to me and Jordan's track called Live It Up on his channel and on my channel. It's called Live It Up. Great track. Took it back old school on you. Get you back in that vibe. Make you want to do the Soul Train dance. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all listen to our track called Live It Up. I'm working on some new music myself. Shouts out to Phenom Rogue One Productions for the beats all day. You know what I'm saying? Phenom be on it with those beats. You know, and to that, about the end of the night, roll up my motherfucking last blunt. I think was that. Yep, I got my last blunt. And get back to my motherfucking God of War until I go to sleep. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Keep y'all head up, keep that bread up. And if the feds run up, pull that gun up and go bang, blah, blah, blah. Viva la revolution. The only solution is revolution. Destroy your government now. This the HHN Hurricane Hood News. Hood news, hood reviews. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content. I don't know if I'm going to keep this up, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it up. Go all the way up. All the way up.